Hello, YouTube. It's been a few days since I've done some Stray Kids related stuff. And you know how much I really like having my Stray Kids content on a fairly regular basis. Like I like to have, and it's not just for the channel's sake, it's for my sake. I like consuming Stray Kids. The bad part about having a YouTube channel that focuses on reacting to stuff that I haven't seen before, especially K-pop related stuff, is that I end up, if I have downtime, it'd be fun to just watch some of this stuff on my own. But sometimes I really just want to react to it and kind of share my moments with you guys and get feedback and go back and forth. And that's the whole part of the reason I like this channel thing that I'm doing on YouTube, is because the interactions with you guys is so much fun. Although my replies to comments have been pretty lackluster in terms of not doing it very often. But when reading your comments is amazing. And just getting to be part of the fandom that is the stays has been very, very fun. And so that's the unfortunate part, is I I'm reserving my Stray Kids content to whenever I'm reacting now. So I'm a little deprived when it comes to Stray Kids stuff. I haven't been reacting for a few days, um, mainly because I haven't been feeling too well in terms of, like, I just felt fatigued. So I just took a few days off, sleep earlier at night than usual. Um, and yeah, I feel a lot better. Uh, but I need to, and I've this week is going to be pretty packed with Dreamcatcher content. Apologies in advance for those that are not very interested in Dreamcatcher. I'm going to their concert on Saturday, and I need to travel to Oakland for that. So um, yeah, I got to Stray Kids last year in July, and I get to see Dreamcatcher this year. I'm excited. Those are the two of my favorite groups right now, is Dreamcatcher and Stray Kids. So I'm looking forward to my Saturday, but I really wanted to make sure I keep up with the Stray Kids content. By the way, if you didn't know, I've been sponsored, and I'm still being and that promotion is still going. So, a word from my sponsor. Pardon the interruption, by the way. I have an announcement to make. This video sponsor is Koreal, an online store focused on high quality Korean cosmetics, which comes at a great time because I've been personally needing to revitalize my uh, skincare routine. It's been in the dumps a little bit lately. Specifically, Nacific and Stray Kids are collaborating and are promoting 3 different skincare sets with a bonus Stray Kids content. Specifically, Cordell sent me the Fresh Herb skincare set to try out, which includes the Origin Cream, these very, very cool Stray Kids Studio stuff, some face packs, Origin Toner, as well as a bunch of variety of content: toner, eye cream, serum, a lot of stuff. But as you can see, Nacific cross Stray Kids, it's a collaboration, and they sent me this set, which also includes this amazing photo card. Of course, of which I will not show you everything, but here's Bangchan and Sungmin and Nino and Hyunjin, Changbin, good old bias one. I can't show you everything, I will not. But this, you get everything here with the set. Well, here, I lied. Here you go. Down in the description box, you will see links going to each of the 3 skincare sets. The first one, which is the one that I received, is a Fresh Herb Origin Serum, and it contains the Photobooth pictures of all 8 members. The second skincare set that's linked below in my description box is the AHA BHA set, which has serum, toner, cream, and more mask packs, as well as the Stray Kids Hanok photo card, which has a random card in it. And finally, the third one is the Nacific's best-selling set, which has a different variety of versions: the Fresh Herb Origin Kit, the Phyto Niacin Brightening Kit, Pink AHA BHA Kit, and Fresh Cica Plus Clear Kit. If you use this CamReacts discount code right here, you'll receive 30% off on one of these, if not all of of the skincare sets here that I just showed you, plus the exclusive Stray Kids accessories. So, you know, give Stray Kids, Nacific, L'Oreal some support and love. If you need some skincare products, I highly recommend it. My skincare routine has been greatly enhanced by this, and I'm very, very happy to say that it is a quality product. I really appreciate L'Oreal for sending me this and working with me, and give them some support. So use my discount code 30% off for one of those, if not all of them. And special thanks to L'Oreal for reaching out to me. Thank you very much. And let's get back into what you were hoping to see. Well, with that said, this time I'm reacting to Sana and Bangchan being besties. This is also recommended to me by Samantha a while back. I'm finally getting to it. I apologize. It's not combined with my not very consistent recording times, and then also being sick for like a week, and then now I'm feeling fatigued from as I recover. And then plus I'm going to prioritize Dreamcatcher because there's several songs I haven't heard yet from the concert from songs that are in the concert that I haven't heard before, because I want to get to those as well. Plus all the new stuff that pops up, and etc. etc. But I hope you guys know, in my heart, Stray Kids are my ultimate boy group. If you didn't know, for the longest time, H.O.T was my alt boy group. It's hard to have one ultimate group. And I thought, you know, H.O.T, because of the nostalgia value and how impressionable I was when I was at that age in the late 90s, I thought nothing would top it. But I think Stray Kids has easily topped my ultimate boy group title. And it's kind of a weird title to give, but it's like, I like Stray Kids a lot, and I'm really glad I'm reacting to more of them. So, and I like Twice actually a lot more than my channel lets on, but I reacted to a lot of Twice earlier, and I started prioritizing groups that I like, and then a lot, and then doing the new stuff. And you know, it's just like I don't record as much as I did before because of limited capacity and also for my well-being. So, but it's not that I don't like Twice. I actually really adore them. I'm trying my best to get tickets to their show here in Washington State. But that's they haven't even announced when I could buy those tickets yet. I have only pre-registered for those. But anyways, with that said, here we go. Stray Kids, Sana from Twice, and Bangchan being besties, an awkward duo bickering, and this is by Osmosis over here. Osmosis has a lot of subs. Whoa.
Hi, welcome back to my channel.
Sorry, it's really loud. Risky wiggy announcement. 3 strikes lead to a permanent channel deletion. I'm sorry to hear that. God Chiyo making Twice quiver in fear, and Twice Taehyun making JYP quiver in fear. So she's got a lot of views. I heard a female voice. I think it's she. Thank you as always for the support. I'm just trying to see what she's trying to say here. Osmosis.
이제 어떻게 보면은 내일이면 컴백이잖아요. 네.
Oh shit, that's really loud.
뭐야? 뭐야가 아니지. 안녕하세요. 대박. 안녕하세요. 나 근데 진짜.
For those that don't know, from Twice's side, Nayeon has been biased for a very, very long time, since like their debut for me. And then Sana has always been biased wrecker.
앉으세요. 누나 여기 일로 앉아.
Is that Changbin like like say your piece? Let's hear.
Why
are we still here?
Why does Bangchan look so?
누나 너무 갑자기 들어온 것 같은데. 안녕하세요.
What's going on? I actually don't know their dynamics at all, by the way, so I'm kind of, I'll have to try and pay attention.
아니 요즘은 사람이
많길래 약간 아무 연습하고 있었는데.
What?
아니 요즘에 사람이 많길래.
That's not what she said. 사람들이 많길래 is since there were a lot of people here.
약간 아무 연습하고 있었는데.
And I was actually okay, so she did the backwards thing.
네.
와우.
그래가지고 싱가포르에서 들어와봤는데 생방이야 이게?
생방송.
One second. Sorry about that. Instant for you. Unfortunately, that was about 20 to 30 minutes away from this. So I'm going to back up a little bit on this and Subway.
싱가포르에서 들어와봤는데
This might be a fun compilation. Going here.
생방이야 이게?
생방송.
생방송.
왜 왔어? 아니, 나 너무 당황스러워서 그래. 우선 네 저희가 늘 항상 좋아하고 우리 존경하고 항상 저희를 너무 잘 챙겨주시는 우리 태아 선배님 네 사랑입니다.
He's almost groveling and avoiding eye contact.
네, 되게 친해요. 되게 친하게 지내가지고 뭐 이런 식으로 저를 소개해주면은 너무
이상해. 누나 방송이니까 제가 존댓말 할게요. 되게 어색하 그러면.
It's really.
너무 이상한데? 누나 온 김에 어차피 우리 내일 컴백인 거 알고 있지?
알고 있지?
진짜로?
신메뉴
오.
Oh, this is God's menu. Come back.
피자 같은 것도 열심히 보고 있었어요.
진짜 신메뉴를 한번 드셔볼래요?
좋아요.
진짜로? 진짜로? 네, 어떻게? 아 맞네. 이건 준비했다.
열어줘야지.
네. 오케이. 자 우리 사나 선배님을 위해서. 너무 이상해.
This is actually hilarious.
진짜? 나 첫 번째로 본 거야?
그런 거 같아요.
That sounded so cute.
어색해. 미치겠네. 쓰고 있어요. 쓰고 있으게. 네, 보자. 누나 뭐라 말할지 잘 모르겠어.
The editing also is really well done.
야, 너희가 해라. 맛 평가?
맛평가? 맛으로 표현하면은
맛으로 표현한다.
신메뉴니까
오케이.
매운맛? 중독성 있는 맛?
약간
되게 이제까지 봤던 뮤비 중에 제일 좋은 것 같아요.
진짜요? 진짜?
되게 화려하고 근데 뭔가 셰프님들도 나오시고 그러지 않나?
그런가? 맞아요.
I've never seen Bangchan like this. Why is he so flustered?
그러니까 일본 오케이. 선배 스웩. 저희도 항상 찬방에서 트와이스 선배님들 노래를 아주 열심히 틀고 신나게 놀고 있습니다.
그때 거기 그 우리 모에모 나왔을 때도 반응해 주는 거 봤어요.
나 그런 거 챙겨보죠. 되게 잘 챙겨봐 주시네요.
아유 감사합니다. 아유
좀 더 열심히 반응했어야 되는데. 아쉽네.
일어나서 춤췄어.
좀 아쉽긴 했어.
네.
아니야 고마웠어.
The more and more reaction in question. I really like this editing. Osmosis.
근데 그런 걸 다음에 꼭 했으면 좋겠다. 너네 그런 거 너무 잘 어울린다라고 찬이한테 얘기했었는데 이번에 딱 그런 느낌인 것 같은데 그것보다 더
무대 위에서
조금 더 성숙해진 느낌? 살짝?
성숙해진 느낌. 예. 어른 스웩. 다 컸다 스키즈.
되게 다 컸다는 말 안 했는데.
역시 덜 커지는데요?
자신 좀 있었는데 더 있어졌어.
그래요? 전 원래 있었어요.
오. 난 그것도 봤는데 그 찬이 저흰 그딴 거 안 써요.
인트로 어제 인트로.
너 너무 힌트 아니야? 하고 막
스트레이키즈 구독하셨어요?
구독과 좋아요 꼭 눌러주시고
알림 설정까지.
오케이.
그런
이렇게
혹시
덥구나.
혹시 이제 저희 이제 곧 있으면 컴백하니까 선배님으로서 좀 덕담을 한번 해주실 수
에이들
있을까요?
자랑하는 애.
아니.
저희 아직 많이 부족합니다.
네. 그냥
진짜 겸손하죠.
완전 그쵸.
What is 방찬 do?
감사합니다.
항상 겸손.
항상 겸손해.
항상 겸손해.
네.
아 진짜 올 줄 몰랐는데 이렇게 와주셨고
아닙니다.
너무 깜짝 놀랐어. 아, 근데 진짜 괜찮아?
난 진짜 좋아.
오케이. 약간 자신이 좀 생기는 것 같아.
진짜 우와 대박.
Oh, that's Oh, I forgot Younghae from day 6. These are. So I kind of understand a little bit now. I was just thinking about it as this video is progressing. Day 6 are 대선배s to them, Stray Kids, especially Gosman is like 2-3 years old now, right? And also twice they debuted in early 2010s or something like that. So they've been both members Younghae and Sana are both like big 선배s. And you know, if you don't know, in Korean culture, you know, 선배님 stuff is actually pretty important. And how you interact with them is also very important. As you can see, Changbin just got up from his seat because that's also typically another way of showing respect to a 선배.
So I wanted to see her. I want to see her.
생각해볼 때 하니까 목소리 좀 바뀌는 거 싫어요?
강찬.
하이 반장. 하이 반장 반가. 반장.
안녕하세요.
뭐야? 몇 번에?
왜 전화했어요?
왜 갑자기 존댓말? 얘 목소리 톤 대박이었어. 야 진짜 대박이다 너 가지. 야 뭐해? 내가 이러잖아. 야 뭐야 하니까 나 지금 뭐 하고 있어. 그러니까 나 지금 누구랑 분입하고 있는데 스피커 켜야 돼? 아 왜? 야 너무한 거 아니야?
아니야.
야
하지 않았어요.
무슨 소리야? 하지 않았어요? 야 평소부터 잘해야 되는 거야. 그렇게 사람이 갑자기 바뀌면 안 돼. 평소에 누나라고도 하지 않아요.
Sana's really good at Korean, by the way.
모모한테 누나라고 안 해 너?
누나한테 누나 하지.
안 하잖아. 모모 누나한테는? 누구한테는 안 하는데? 너 나한테도 누나라 해.
누나랑 하지 않나.
아 그랬나요?
누나라고 하잖아요.
혼자 있어?
네 지금 혼자입니다.
야 방송도 네 뭐 하고 계세요?
지금 지금 잠깐 숙소 맞습니다. 네.
야
네?
JYP 마인드 뭔지 몰라? 항상 자연스러운 모습으로
자연스러운 모습.
무슨 꾸미면 안 돼. 너가 자꾸 그러면은 너 가식쟁이 되는 거야.
아니 그게 아니라 저는 가스쟁이 아닙니다.
자 아니야 그냥
It's like Sana is like knows he'll react this way, and she's just having fun with it.
하고 있습니다. 오케이. 자 평소대로. 오케이.
자 오늘 뭐 했어?
오늘 그 좀 바쁜 하루였지만 이것저것 하다가 지금 숙소에 왔습니다.
무슨 인터뷰 같아. 그러니까 뭐 스포를 하나 하자면 뭐 할 수 있는 말이 있을까요?
무슨 말이요?
몰라 끊어.
Eh?
끊어.
빠이. 안녕히 가세요.
야 밥 먹었어?
아니 아직.
아 그래 그냥 물어봤어. 난 먹었어. 안녕? 안녕. 바이.
빠이.
저는 약간 마음 준비가 안 돼 있어요. 약간 늘 항상 약간 평소에는 진짜 편한데 스테이 앞에서는 뭔가 되게 어색해져요. 왠지 모르겠어요. 진짜 왠지 모르겠어요. 여보세요. 네 안녕하세요. 스트레이키즈의 방찬입니다. 나 왜 항상 이러는지 모르겠어.
안녕하세요, 소이스나입니다.
네, 우리 사나 누나를 부르게 되었습니다.
그래?
Yes. 왜냐면 이게 곡 추천할 거 없나 봐요. 이렇게 갑자기 이렇게 또 끊으면 제가 또 서운해지는데 왜 내가 끊었나? 아닌데 내가 다시 걸어볼게요.
뭐야, 내가 끄는 거야?
모르겠어. 내가 끊은 것 같기도 하고 누나가 끊었어? 난 아니었던 것 같은데.
I Wish라는 곡인데
I miss you.
I Wish
I wish you.
자, 내가 사실 뭐야
아니야 이해했어. I wish you 맞아.
You 없어, I Wish.
그냥 I wish. 네. 이 노래 알아. 잠시만요. 거래다 맞대 구다사이.
너 되게 일본어 할 때는 평소랑 똑같다. 한국어 할 때 되게 다르거든.
그래? 아니야.
아니야?
나
나한테 보낸 문자 내용 얘기해줘.
아니 굳이 그런 것까지 얘기 안 해도 될 것 같아. 저 지금 말하는 거 평소랑 똑같잖아요. 아니에요?
넌 똑같지?
아니 나도 똑같아. 저도 똑같아요. 이 노래 한번 그러면 제가
This editing is
추천하면 되는
great.
거죠?
네.
알겠습니다.
I needed a little laugh. It's just fun.
그럼 됐죠?
내가 물어봤지. 그럼 됐죠?
네, 그럼 됐습니다.
알겠습니다.
아니 누나 잠깐만 나 뭐라 했지? 맞다. 제가 또 젤리 나연 누나가 엄청 좋아하는 젤리 제가 또 받아왔으니까 제가 꼭 드리겠습니다. 나연 누나한테만.
이렇게
장난이에요. 누나한테도 줘야지 물론.
어쩐지 평소랑 말투가 되게 다르다 했다. 이렇게 단순하게 저한테 준다는 말 하는 애가 아니거든.
아니지. 내가 얼마나 착한 동생인데.
자, 여기까지 할까요? 네, 내일 만약에 마주치면은 그때 봐요.
네 알겠습니다. 그때 제가 인사를 열심히 아주 열심히 해드리겠습니다.
인사는 열심히 하지.
그쵸?
누구한테는.
아니야. 나 누나한테도 열심히 하잖아.
이 세상에서 나 말고 다른 사람들한테는 되게 인사는 잘해.
Hmm.
아니야. 나 누나한테도 되게 잘하잖아요.
너는 말보다 손이 먼저 나와.
아니에요. 제가 얼마나 열심히 인사.
여기서 끝나는 게 좋아.
맞아. 여기서 끝나는 게 좋을 것 같습니다. 자, 그러면 누나 오늘 와주셔서 너무너무 감사하고요. 지금 시간도 많이 늦었는데 우리 누나도 푹 자고요. 그리고 저도 누나가 추천한 곡 우리 스테이와 많은 분들에게 추천해드리겠습니다.
네, 알겠습니다.
알겠습니다.
스테이분들 되게 오랜만이에요. 네, 새해도 밝았는데 올해도 건강하고 다들 행복한 일만 가득했으면 좋겠습니다. 앞으로도 스트레이키즈 그리고 찬이 그리고 트와이스도 많이 예뻐해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
와 누나 왜 나한테는 이렇게 말 안 해줘?
너한테도 이런 말 왜 해?
와 마음 상처받았어.
아니, 너한테 이렇게 찬이야, 새해 복 많이 받아.
아니 안 해도 될 것 같아. 아니 이상해요. 아무튼 네 누나 오늘 와줘서 고마워요.
그래, 알겠어요.
예스 오야스미나사잉.
열심히.
Thank you so much to
That was
my
really cute.
patrons, Joe, Nate,
Per my usual, I will watch it a second time to see if I missed anything. Although this one's pretty straightforward, although the editing kind of goes all a little bit here and there. My analysis is that Sana and Pangchan are very close. From the little bit here that I saw, so when they're on a stage or in a formal setting, they feel awkward because there is the the 선배님 후배 relationship, there is the fact that Twice, especially Twice is a you also have to be cognizant of the fact that who you're talking to in front of an audience is important in the sense that you're talking to not only a big sunbae but also a Twice, because they're especially early on more well known, right? So there's a lot more eyes when as soon as Sana's name or Twice's name gets in there, that's a lot more publicity than probably Stray Kids had at that time. You know, when they were still about to debut, release God's Menu and such. And it's just, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Stray Kids because they're my favorite group of all time, boy group of all time. Like, it's not me being disrespectful, so don't take it that way. If you think that way, then you're just misconstruing. It's just the fact that, you know, after Stray Kids has debuted for a year or two, Twice has been around for 7-8 years or whatever it was. I don't know the time frame exactly, but they're hugely popular, not only in Korea but in Japan and everywhere else, right? So I think but that knowing those things and having to respect those things probably makes it so that you see what you just saw here when they're in a more public setting, but they're interacting. I bet when they're just hanging out together or talking on the phone or whatever together, without the setting of a V Live or some kind of streaming thing, some kind of a audience, I bet they're much more chill, relaxed, and they just get along, like just have similar things that they like and hang out. That's my interpretation. The same things as besties. I don't know what the relationship officially is between Bangchan and Sana in terms of how close they are. Like in terms of like, are they really besties or are they really close? I don't know. Like, and quite frankly, it's up to them. I don't care. What I do care about is that was hilarious. The way Bangchan gets flustered like that was hilarious. 1 second. Sorry, it's a busy day. Of reactions plus phone calls. So it was fun because I haven't seen Bangchan kind of react or interact with people that way. Usually he's kind of like his aspects of how he talks and behaves is actually something I've seen before from other ways, but he hasn't really shown like cringe and like, I don't know what to do right now, I feel so awkward, I don't want to be in this situation kind of thing. I don't even know if it's bickering, right? I think it's just more, part of it is for fun, like they're having fun with it, it's obvious, right? Like, because I've been in those situations before in the past, and even without an audience or some kind of like official setting, it's just me being with someone very close to me. We just go through like this weird skit, kind of, right? Just like a weird moment of we just kind of act intentionally awkward to each other, and it's just fun. It's like a bit. It's like it's just joking around. So, it's. I think it's just more of that. I think they've interacted like this many times in the past. Of course, my thought.
Back to my channel.
So I'm curious. I've not had to deal with strikes, but obviously Osmosis has. Due to a copyright takedown that we received, we had taken down the following videos. This means that you receive a copyright strike. You now have 2. That's scary.
이제 어떻게 보면은 내일이면
네.
컴백이잖아요.
그래요?
뭐야가 아니지. 안녕하세요. 대박. 안녕하세요.
And you could tell, by the way, Han and Changbin and Han don't have the same relationship with Sana as Bangchan does. Like Bangchan immediately is kind of like, oh, hi, but Han and Changbin are like, oh.
나 근데 진짜 놀랐는데.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not close, but I'm saying Bangchan has a very special relationship with Sana.
앉으세요. 누나 여기 일로 앉아. 제가 여기. 네, 알겠습니다.
네.
Why are we still here? 누나 너무 아 누나 너무 갑자기 들어온 것 같은데. 안녕하세요.
And usually Bangchan is so eloquent with the way he talks and such, so it's really interesting for him to do that.
사람이 많길래 약간 암울하고 있었는데
와우.
By the way, the translations here are actually pretty sound. Like, I don't think there's any corrections needed.
생방송. 왜 왔어? 아니, 나 너무 당황스러워서 그래. 우선 네 저희가 늘 항상 좋아하고 우리 존경하고 항상 저희를 너무 잘 챙겨주시는 우리 태아 선배님 네 사랑합니다.
근데 그거 알지? 찬이가 이러면 저 너무 어쩔걸려요.
찬이 형 기빨개졌어.
네, 되게 친해요. 되게 친하게 지내가지고 뭐 이런 식으로 저를 소개해주면은 너무
이상해. 누나 방송이니까 제 존댓말 할게요. 되게 어색하다. 너무 이상한데? 누나 온 김에 어차피 우리 내일 컴백인 거 알고 있지?
알고 있지?
진짜로?
신메뉴.
오.
치즈 같은 것도 열심히 보고 있었어요.
신메뉴를 한번 드셔볼래요?
좋아요.
진짜로? 진짜로? 네, 어떻게? 맞네. 이건 준비할까?
열어줘야지.
네, 알겠어요. 오케이. 자, 우리 사랑 선배님을 위해서. 너무 이상해. 시식이에요. 네. 드셔보세요.
진짜? 나 첫 번째로 본 거야?
그런 것 같아요.
난 너무 어떡해. 미치겠네.
쓰고 있어요.
쓰고 있으게. 네, 보자. 누나 뭐라고 할지 난 모르겠어.
This laugh, this Bangchan laugh is hilarious. Like, he's just like, it's like the laugh of someone really cringing. I'm not really sure why he's cringing or being so awkward. I mean, obviously they're very close, but you know, yeah, I'm not Bangchan. I've as a person probably would have handled it. Probably would have been fine with it anyway if we were that close, but because I think it's because of the dynamics of the relationship I described earlier. Might have something to play with it, and how he's trying to be respectful, but he's like really close to her and really casual with her, like in terms like they don't do formal speak, they do casual speak with each other, right? But now that he's the hube, he's supposed to do 존댓말 or formal speak. And that in itself is probably hard already for a person that's already started speaking. So let me back up and say, if someone that me and someone spoke in 반말 for a long, or informal speech, right, or casual speech for a long time, and we're close, and then all of a sudden we have to start doing formal speech, it would feel awkward to have to do that all of a sudden. And there are very few people younger than me have ever really started speaking to me in 반말 or informal speech. And likewise, I have rarely so in Korean I would say 나보다 나이 많은 사람한테 말은 논 적이 없어. So that would mean like to someone older than me, I have not let go of the formal speech or done informal speech. It's kind of like it's just cultural thing. I'm not even sure if it's trying to be respectful or if it's just once you get used to speaking to someone a certain way, you just kind of keep speaking that way, right? So I think that's what this might be one of the causes for Bangchan being so cringy about it and doing this behavior.
맛 평가?
평가? 맛으로 표현하면은
오, 맛으로 표현한다.
신메뉴니까
아, 오케이.
매운맛? 중독성 있는 맛?
오. 약간
되게 이제까지 봤던 뮤비 중에 제일 좋은 것 같아요.
진짜요? 진짜?
되게 화려하고 근데 뭔가 셰프님들도 나오시고 그러지 않나?
그런가? 맞아요. 맞아요. 그 티저에도 나와 티저에. 왜 우리는 아직 못 봤는데 왜 누나 언제 볼 수 있는 거지? 그러니까 일본. 아 오케이. 선배 스웩. 선배 스웩. 저희도 항상 찬방에서 트와이스 선배님들 노래를 아주 열심히 틀고 신나게 놀고 있습니다.
그때 거기 그 우리 모에모 나왔을 때도
네.
반응해 주는 거 봤어요.
나 그런 거 제일 보죠.
되게 잘 챙겨봐 주시네요. 아유 감사합니다. 아유
좀 더 열심히 반응했어야 되는데. 아쉽네.
일어나서 춤췄으면 말이야.
좀 아쉽긴 했어.
아 네.
아니야 고마웠어.
I'm gonna skip this part a little bit. It kind of just it goes a little bit longer than I
그런 걸
expected.
다음에 꼭 했으면 좋겠다. 너네 그런 거 너무 잘 어울린다라고 찬이한테 얘기했었는데 이번에 딱 그런 느낌인 것 같은데 그것보다 더
무대 위에서
조금 더 성숙해진 느낌? 살짝?
성숙해진 느낌. 예. 어른 스웩 다 컸다 스키즈.
되게 다 컸다는 말 안 했는데.
역시 덜 커지는데요?
자신 좀 있었는데 더 있어졌어.
아 그래요? 전 원래 있었어요.
오. 난 그것도 봤는데 그 찬이 저흰 그딴 거 안 써요.
인트로 어제 인트로.
이거 너무 포인트 아니야?
구독하셨어요?
Why is it so funny? It's hilarious actually.
그런
이렇게.
거
혹시 이제
The Sheiks.
이제 곧 있으면 컴백하니까 선배님으로서 좀 덕담을 한번 해주실 수
에이도
있을까요?
잘하나 너네.
아니야.
저희 아직 많이 부족합니다.
네.
진짜 겸손하죠.
완전 그쵸.
항상 겸손.
저희 항상
외모가?
겸손합니다.
항상 겸손.
항상 겸손해.
항상 겸손해.
네.
아 진짜 올 줄 몰랐는데 이렇게 와줬었고.
아닙니다.
너무 깜짝 놀랐어. 근데 진짜 괜찮아?
난 진짜 좋아.
오케이. 약간 자신.
오케이.
진짜 우와 대박. 와 진짜.
아 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Why are we still here?
So I wanted to see her.
켜놓을 때 하니까 목소리 좀
The way Younghae and Sana were there to Pangchan, it just reminded me of. So I had a group of friends, and being the youngest in that group of friends, not me, person A is the youngest of this group, right? And just because of how things are in Korean culture, you do a lot of picking at in that specific way, the way Younghae did. Oh, why did you cry? Or why were you crying? What happened? But you're obviously they didn't, right? But you just keep doing it that way, and we do it because we want to see the reaction that Pangchan did. That's why. We pick on them because we want to see that, and we just have fun with it. And that's what that just reminded me of how relationships in Korean relationships work with one another. Can't talk, but it's the way Pangchan was reacting there just reminded me of oh yeah, I used to pick on people younger than me. It's not really picking on them. It's just having fun with them and kind of teasing them. And then if you have other people that are older, they'll kind of join in and pick on that one person, right? It's just for fun. Obviously, we don't do it to hurt their feelings. It's because of that specific reaction that we would do it. It's fun and funny. And it's even funnier because Pangchan's doing it. Pangchan, a lot of these videos I've watched of him and what I've seen of him thus far is much more leadership dad orient, dad of Stray Kids or the leader of Stray Kids type of feeling, right? So this is very fun to see him become kind of the youngest youngest person in the room.
바뀌는 거 싫어요?
안녕하세요.
하이 반장. 하이 반장 반가. 반장.
안녕하세요.
뭐야? 몇 번에?
왜 전화했어요?
왜 갑자기
네, 갑자기 존댓말.
얘 목소리 톤 대박이었어.
야, 진짜
대박이었다.
대박이다, 너 가식.
야 뭐해? 내가 이러잖아. 야 뭐야? 하니까 나 지금 뭐 하고 있어? 그러니까 나 지금 누구랑 브이앱하고 있는데 스피커 켜야 돼? 아 왜?
야, 너무한 거 아니야?
I never listened to Momo and Sana speak this much,
하지 않았어요.
like
야,
not
평소부터 잘해야 되는 거야. 그런
singing
거
or such.
바뀌면 안 돼.
평소에 누나라고도 하지 않아요.
Momo kind of speaks kind of slurred, like her mouth doesn't open much when she speaks. I feel like.
누구한테 나가는데? 너 나한테도 누나라 해.
누나랑 하지 않나.
아, 그랬나요?
누나라고 하잖아요.
혼자 있어?
네, 지금 혼자입니다.
야 반성품.
네, 뭐 하고 계세요?
지금
Now I'm curious what his voice would have sounded like normally.
네, 맞습니다. 네.
야 JYP 마인드 뭔지 몰라? 항상
자연스러운 모습으로.
그래 자연스러운 모습은 꾸미면 안 돼. 너가 자꾸 그러면은 너 가식쟁이 되는 거야.
아니 그게 아니라 가스쟁이 아닙니다.
자, 아니야 그냥 평소대로 해봐.
평소대로
할수 없지.
생각 말고 그냥
자 지금 평소대로 하고 있습니다. 오케이. 자 평소대로. 오케이. 자.
Okay,
자 오늘
okay,
뭐 했어?
okay. I love it. It's hilarious.
좀 바쁜 하루였지만 이것저것 하다가 지금 숙소 왔습니다.
무슨 인터뷰 같아.
그러니까 뭐 스포를 하나 하자면 뭐 할 수 있는 말이 있을까요?
무슨 말이요?
몰라 끊어.
네?
끊어.
빠이. 안녕히 가세요.
야 밥 먹었어?
아니 아직.
아 그래 그냥 물어봤어. 난 먹었어. 안녕.
안녕.
바이.
빠이.
저는 약간 마음 준비가 안 돼 있어요. 약간 늘 항상 약간 평소에는 진짜 편한데 스테이 앞에서는 뭔가 되게 어색해져요. 왠지 모르겠어요. 진짜 왠지 모르겠어요.
The scream after, or after before he calls her.
여보세요. 네 안녕하세요. 스트레이키즈의 방찬입니다.
Just so you guys know, the translation said,
여보세요.
"여보세요." "여보세요" is, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know.
네 안녕하세요.
And then he says "안녕하세요," and then it says, "Hello, yes, hello." 네, 안녕하세요. So the first one, just to give you, for those that don't know, 여보세요 is only used for phone. Not sure why, but that is only used for the phone. 안녕하세요 is used kind of universally, and it's a very formal way to say hi. And normally you would introduce 안녕하세요 would be said while bowing as well, usually, like like a casual one or a 90-degree one, whatever, right? Sorry. I don't know why. If for those that are Japanese, right, 안녕하세요 is more like a konnichiwa, and then 여보세요, which is the phone one, is moshi moshi. Is it moshi moshi or moshi moshi? I don't know. It's moshi moshi probably. Mosh mosh. 안녕하세요 and 여보세요 are different because 여보세요 is only for the phone. Just in case you didn't know, I'm pretty sure most of you know, but just in case.
스트레이키즈의 방찬입니다.
I love how he's just bowing.
나 왜 항상 이러는지 모르겠어.
안녕하세요, 트와이스나입니다.
It's obviously this is a much skinnier Bangchan, by the way, so it's definitely earlier in their Stray Kids days than later.
아 왜냐면 이게 곡 추천할 거 없나 봐요. 이렇게 갑자기 이렇게 또 끊으면 제가 또 서운해지는데 왜 내가 끊었나? 아닌데 걸어볼게요.
뭐야, 내가 끄는 거야?
모르겠어. 내가 끄는 것 같기도 하고 누나가 끊었어? 난 아니었던 것 같은데.
I Wish라는 곡인데
I miss you.
I Wish
I wish you.
자, 내가 사진 보여줘. 너가 발음했구나.
아니야. 이해했어. I wish you 맞아.
You 없어. I Wish.
아 그냥 I wish. 아, 네.
알아?
이 노래 알아. 잠시만요. 고래다. 맞대 구다사이.
너 되게 일본어 할 때는 평소랑 똑같아.
맞대 구다사이. 노래 알아. 잠시만요. 고래다.
He said koreda, which is this is it. Jotto matte kudasai is please wait a minute.
너 되게 일본
It's funny. One of the first phrases I learned in Japanese was while watching anime. I don't remember which one, but it had subs. And I remember seeing Jotto matte. I'm like, Jotto matte. Whatever, right? It's kind of, I'm not really listening to what they're saying. I'm just reading the subtitles, right? Because I had no idea what Japanese. It didn't understand any Japanese when I started watching anime. And then when I heard Jotto matte, I'm like, kind of sounds like just a minute. Jotto matte, just a minute. That's the reason I that was like the first Japanese phrase I ever started to learn. I learned was because it sounded Jotto matte sounds like just a minute. Anyways, fun little history. That was like 20 years ago.
아 그래? 아니야. 아니야. 나
나한테 보내 문자 내용 얘기해줘.
아니 굳이 그런 것까지 얘기 안 해도 될 것 같아. 저 지금 말하는 거 평소랑 똑같잖아요. 아니에요?
넌 똑같지.
아니 나도 똑같아. 저도 똑같아요. 이 노래 한번 그러면 제가 추천하면 되는 거죠?
네, 추천해주세요.
알겠습니다. 그럼 됐죠?
내가 물어봐야지. 그럼 됐죠?
네, 그럼 됐습니다.
알겠습니다.
아니 누나 잠깐만 나 뭐라 했지? 아 맞다. 제가 또 젤리 나연 누나가 엄청 좋아하는 젤리 제가 또 받아왔으니까 제가 꼭 드리겠습니다. 나연 누나한테만.
이렇게
장난.
You know they're close when they could
누나한테도
throw
줘야지.
jokes like that to each other and tease each other and have fun.
다르다 했다. 이렇게 단순하게 저한테 준다는 말 하는 애가 아니거든.
아니지. 내가 얼마나 착한 동생인데.
자, 여기까지 할까요? 네, 내일 만약에 마주치면은 그때 봐요.
아, 네 알겠습니다. 그때 제가 인사를 열심히 아주 열심히 해드리겠습니다.
인사는 열심히 해야지.
그쵸?
멤버들한테는.
아니야. 나 누나한테도 열심히 하죠.
이 세상에서 너 말고 다른 사람들한테는 되게 인사는 잘해.
아니야. 나 누나한테도 되게 잘하잖아요.
너는 말보다 손이 먼저 나와.
아니에요. 제가 얼마나
By the way, I think what she means, 말보다 손 is 먼저다고. So instead of, 안녕하세요, and you do this, he's probably just saying hi to Sana.
얼마나 열심히 인사.
여기서 끝나는 게 좋아.
아 맞아요. 여기서 끝나는 게 좋을 것 같습니다. 자 그러면 누나 오늘 와주셔서 너무너무 감사하고요. 지금 시간도 많이 늦었는데 우리 누나도 푹 자고요. 그리고 저도 누나가 추천한 곡 우리 스테이와 많은 분들에게 추천해드리겠습니다.
네, 알겠습니다.
알겠습니다.
스테이분들 되게 오랜만이에요. 네, 새해도 밝았는데 올해도 건강하고 다들 행복한 일만 가득했으면 좋겠습니다. 앞으로도 스트레이키즈 그리고 찬이 그리고 트와이스도 많이 예뻐해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
와 누나 왜 나한테는 이렇게 말 안 해줘?
너한테는 이런 말을 왜 해?
와 마음 상처 받았어.
아니 너한테 이렇게 찬이야 새해 복 많이
아니 안 해도 될 것 같아. 아니 이상해요. 아무튼 네 누나 오늘 와줘서 고마워요.
네, 알겠어요.
예스 오야스미나사잉.
열심히.
Thank you so much to my patrons, Joe, Nathan Squared, and Mark.
Okay. That was hilarious. That was fun. And also I was just thinking about this, like if someone I'm close to, no matter how close I am to them, if I receive their call or if I'm calling them while I'm in front of, let's say, coworkers, like, or my boss, then my speech would sound different, right? I probably won't. I'll probably use better words, probably less slang, for example, if I was doing that. I don't know. Just letting you know that people change their speech depending on who they're speaking to and what context they're in, right? So and then the other person has every right to say, that's not how you normally talk to me. What the heck? But anyways, that was fun. Thank you, Samantha, for recommending that to me. That was hilarious. For those that don't know, by the way, that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, I think Pangchan and Sana have a really, according to this, 14-minute clip of compilation of what, their interactions were thus far from just small little bits and pieces, they seem to have a very fun, positive relationship. I don't know if that's still the case because this compilation was made 2 years ago by Mimosis, but it's also probably some of the clips were even older than that, right? So it's hard to say what exactly the relationship would be like now. I would imagine if they were that close then, they're still close now because they're still probably running each other fairly regularly, considering all things considered, because they are artists under JYP after all. So with that said, yeah, Pangchan is even though I haven't officially biased him, I really like Pangchan. He seems like genuinely a nice person. Along with Felix, they both feel like very nice people, and that's something that's I don't feel that way for everyone. Like, even as much as I like, let's say for example, my old group that I really like, HOT, none of them gave me I think this person's just genuinely a nice person. None of them gave me that feeling. Like Moon Hee-jun was like a very smiley, outgoing, like kind of spokesperson, leader of the group, but never in my moment standing HOT did I think that guy was just like absolutely just a genuinely nice person. He could be a nice person, but I never thought of him as a bad person or a mean person. But I never thought of him as just pure genuineness, type of thing. Like, and I think Pangchan and Felix, according to what I've seen thus far, seem like different kinds of genuine niceness. I think Felix is more in tune with emotion, and Pangchan is just like a solid pillar, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what I'm saying. So let me scratch that from the records and let's just say it makes Stray Kids that much more likable to know that their leader Pangchan is incredible. He oozes what appears to be niceness and genuine fondness of those around him and this day and such. It's a genuine love for music and what he's doing. Like, not only does he seem like a very nice person, but it feels like he genuinely enjoys making music, performing it, broadcasting, all that stuff. It just fits him. It looks like he's in his element, and it makes it that much easier to watch and that much funner and enjoyable to watch him. So, anyways, that's me gushing over Bangshan for 50 minutes now. Let me know in the comment section where else I should go. By the way, I have a Patreon. Kingdom's gonna go there soon. If you're a Stray Kids fan and you haven't, if you're gonna, if you want to watch me watch Patreon and watch, you know, Stray Kids and ATs and the other groups that are on there, come on over. It's not up yet. I'll let you know when it's actually up there, so you could check it when it actually is online. For now, it's in the plan, it's in the works. I just need to make time to watch it. That's the hardest part of my life right now, is making time. I just have to make time. Sometimes time's a little limited. So yeah, Patreon, if you're interested, go check it out. I'm basically right now, it's a place for me to upload unedited videos. Really, that's really what it's going to be for now until I get to the Kingdoms. I'm doing Wonderwall from Dreamcatcher, which is kind of behind the scenes for certain songs from Dreamcatcher if you're interested in that. And I do need to do more variety show reactions there. I just need to pull the trigger on it. It's just when I sit down, I really like watching things multiple times, and then I'm like, how am I gonna watch a variety show multiple times? I can't. I'm probably just gonna have to keep rewinding, going back and forth, and it's gonna be like a 2-hour video. Ugh. 2-hour video could be 2 videos of reactions on a song, because I really like music. That's the reason I like reacting to music, is because it's just something I really enjoy. And then getting to know Stray Kids and Dreamcatcher specifically has been a huge joy. But anyways, enough about Patreon. You know, if you need cosmetics, go check out that discount code for that for Cordial, the sponsor, and general high quality products. I recommend it. Just saying. So yeah, like the video, helps the algorithm out, all that fun stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps you understand you guys enjoy the content, and it keeps you motivated to make the next one. Always appreciate it. And comment down below where you want me to go next. I'm really enjoying my time with these non-music content as well. So let me know what other, you know, non-musical, these fun compilations are actually hilarious and fun to watch, and I really am happy and thankful that you guys enjoy watching this stuff with me. Very, very fun. So if you have more suggestions, put it down in the comment section below. And with that said, if you're still here, many hearts to you, as always. Yeah, so have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.